Hey, good morning. Like you guys said, the sun is rising. You can really see the damage that was done out here. Take a look at this row of homes. We're right at the corner of Ranch View and Estate. You can just see the size of the homes. You see a bedroom set in this one home right here. Windows broken out. Then also the roof is damaged on one home. And with me right now, assessing this damage and actually trying to, get through all of this to help these residents is the fire chief here. So, Chief, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. I know you guys have a lot that you guys are doing right now. What exactly is going on right now with you all and trying?
Sure. Well, overnight, as everybody knows, we had a tornado that actually touched down here. It was much more than a rotation, and it damaged more than 10 homes structurally to a point where they're uninhabitable. There were over 130 homes on estimate that were damaged in some way by these high winds and tornadic activity that came through here. We had one home that was completely leveled, and there were two people that were in that home. One person critically injured. We transported 4 others, so for a total of 5 injured people. The person that was rescued very quickly by our teams that arrived on the scene very quickly, and our technical rescue team worked very hard to shore up the area so it's safe for our firefighters and rescuers, and we're able to move debris out of the way so they could rescue the individual. We also had natural gas breaches and leaks that the utility companies did an outstanding job on containing those quickly. We had no structure fires, which is amazing for the amount of damage that you see here. We have about 10 families that are displaced. We have Ranch View Elementary School that's down the street that was opened up to shelter those folks in place. We had the Red Cross and the Salvation Army come in to assist with those efforts. And we did a really great job, I thought, in clearing the streets here, moving the debris out of the way. And the most difficult thing that was done was maintaining the accountability, going house to house in this roughly 5 square block area to make sure that everybody was accounted for, and that there were no injuries that we didn't know about. So that was probably the most critical thing. But we had a lot of teams work together with the Naperville Police Department, our emergency management team, and we opened up our emergency operations center in the city to coordinate with other city staff in order to make sure that everything was coordinated properly.
And just to reiterate, you only had to transport 5 people. You
Correct.
had over 100 homes damaged.
That's right.
We're seeing the damage here. That's pretty amazing thinking about that.
It's amazing. It's a miracle that we don't get a lot of tornadoes that come through Naperville. And this one was it was with not a lot of we didn't get a lot of advance notice, but the news media, I think, really did a great job on getting the alerts out. I think people acted properly in securing themselves, protecting themselves, and I think that's one of the reasons why we only saw 5 people that were injured.
Wow. And just if people need help, where could they, go to contact you all, or what's next for everyone in this area?
Well, again, the Salvation Army was great. The Red Cross was awesome. We will work with every individual any way that we can. We don't want anybody to be displaced. Nobody will be displaced. We will do whatever we have to do to make sure that our Naperville residents continue to have a place to stay. And that is the case right now. So now what we're doing is making sure that we're putting all the pieces kind of back together. It's going to be a while. There's going to be many of these homes that are going to be demolished, and this is going to take quite a long time to get things back to normal. But again, we're very thankful that we didn't have any fatalities, that we didn't have any fires, and it could have been a lot worse.
Gotcha. And just for one more time, could you let us know that school where you can go if you need help?
Yeah, that's Ranch View Elementary School. That's where we're holding people right now to shelter. That may change depending on the count of people that we have and how long this takes. But I think we could have had dozens and dozens of more families that needed that help. So it's not going to be any problem for us to maintain shelter for those folks.
I know a lot of people are waking up and just going through this, but they're very grateful for that. Again, if you need help or any assistance, the Chief just told you go over to Ranch View Elementary School, Red Cross, and everyone there just to help out. But again, you can just see behind me the damage that was done here due to this storm. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we receive more information on this situation. We'll keep monitoring and be back a little later. We're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Glenn, thank you. And I want to just give you an aerial look in that area where Glenn